Chief of Staff at the Office of the President, and officials of the Presidency, Minister for Youth and Sports, the Chairperson and members of the Board and Director General of the National Sports Authority, Chairperson and members of the Local Organising Committee of the 13th African Games, fellow Ghanaians, ladies and gentlemen, I welcome all of you to Jubilee House, the seat of the nation's presidency. We're here this afternoon to inaugurate the Local Organising Committee for the 13th edition of the African Games, which will be held here in Ghana in 2023. As you may know, the African Games, formerly known as the All-African Games, is a continental multi-sport event which brings together all African countries for a healthy sporting rivalry with the aim of fostering unity amongst the countries on the continent. Unfortunately, Ghana has never had the privilege of hosting this prestigious ceremony, which is 55 years old. For a country that led the torch for the emancipation of the continent and which was the pioneer of the movement towards continental unity, this was not right and had to be remedied. That is why in May 2018, a little over a year after becoming President of the Republic, I directed the Ministry of Youth and Sports, headed by its hard-working minister, the Honorable Isaac Asiama, Member of Parliament for Etrimamponia, to prepare Ghana's bid for the rights to host and organize the 2023 African Games. At the third meeting of the Specialized Technical Committee on Youth, Culture and Sports held in Algiers, capital of the People's Democratic Republic of Algeria, on 25th October 2018, Ghana was deservedly adjudged as the venue of the 13th African Games. Indeed, this was the first time in our nation's history that we won the bid for the African Games. I must perforce congratulate the Minister for Youth and Sports and his able lieutenants for the excellent work done in bringing this tournament to our shores. Ayuko to all of you and all of you. Now the hard work to deliver a stellar event begins. Ladies and gentlemen, the African Games, like all other continental and global games events, require the presence of sports facilities that can accommodate at least 25 Olympic sporting disciplines. The most important facility is the multi-purpose stadium complex for football and athletics, which will also serve as the venue for the opening and closing ceremonies, as well as meetings, conferences, workshops, and receptions. Presently, none of the sports stadia and other sporting facilities in Ghana meet the required international standards for continental games. It is thus necessary to construct appropriate sports facilities in the country that will be able to hold the 25 sporting disciplines in Ghana in the year 2023. I'm happy to announce the land has been secured to construct the necessary facilities for the Games, and the procurement process to engage a contractor is ongoing. The facilities to be constructed include a 50,000 capacity Olympic stadium complex, multi-purpose sports halls for all indoor sports, aquatic centers for swimming, and tennis courts. It is the vision of government for the purpose of sustainability to convert the Olympic sports facilities to be used for the 13th African Games into a university of sport for development. In anticipation of this, the Olympic Stadium complex will have an administration block, hostel facilities, bungalows for senior officials, lecture and research facilities, and equipment. Mindful of our vision and determination to organize the best ever African Games, and to establish the first ever University of Sport for Development in West Africa and the second University of Sport for Development in Africa, there is the need to select carefully and appoint members of a local organizing committee who have the capacity to organize a successful African Games, develop a curriculum, and recruit and train the necessary manpower required for the successful takeoff of the University of Sport for Development in 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, after an exhaustive search, I'm happy to inform you that the following persons have been selected to form the Local Organizing Committee, LOC, to pursue the technical and event management aspect of the Ghana 2023 African Games, and I congratulate each and every one of you on your selection. The chairperson of the LOC is Dr. Kwaku Ofosu-Asare, who holds 2 master's degrees, one in public administration and the other in world trade and development. He has a doctorate degree in political economy and a postdoctorate in business management. He lectures at the Ghana Armed Forces Command and Staff College, Teshi, Accra, and was once the administrator and human resources manager of Ashanti Goldfield Company Limited. He's a seasoned sports broadcaster who has presented and produced sports programs in Ghana and the United Kingdom. The Chief Operating Officer and member of the LOC is Dr. Emmanuel Owusu-Ansah, who holds master's and doctorate degrees in physical education and sports science, and an executive master's degree in sports management and organization. He has served as the acting chief executive of the National Sports Council, director of sports at the Ministry of Youth and Sports, director of sports at the University of Ghana Sports Directorate, a lecturer in sports studies at the University of Ghana, and the technical advisor on sports at the Ministry of Youth and Sports. The Deputy Chief Operating Officer and member of the LOC is Mr. Reks Brobby, who trained at Crystal Palace Sports Academy in London, in the United Kingdom, as a sprinter whilst taking courses in sports management. He's a former Olympian, an accomplished sports events manager and organizer. He was the Deputy Chief Operating Officer and members of the LOC for the 26th African Cup of Nations, Ghana 2008, CAN 2008. He's a marketing consultant to Adidas' international franchise in Ghana and is the brain behind Ghana's fastest human program. The other members of the LOC are Mr. Ben Nunu Mensah, who's the president of the Ghana Olympic Committee and doubles as the president of the Ghana Weightlifting Association. Surprise, such a slim fellow. He's also a board member of the National Sports Authority, a member of the Association of National Olympic Committee of Africa, executive board member of the Weightlifting Federation of Africa and the Commonwealth Weightlifting Federation, and a member of the Chartered Insurance Institute of London. Dr. Mrs. Beatrice Dwumfour Williams was a licensed clinical psychologist and lecturer at the University of Ghana with over 7 years relevant experience in research, education, social advocacy, and clinical practice. She's an executive member of Ghana Neuroscience Society, member of Ghana Psychological Association, and member of Women in Sports Network, Ghana, and is a member of the governing board of the National Sports Authority. Mrs. Eva Ochre holds a diploma in journalism, Bachelor of Arts in English and Linguistics, and Bachelor of Law, and is a barrister at law. She has vast experience as a sports reporter, sports analyst, sports presenter, sports writer, and broadcast journalist. She's a member of the Ghana Bar Association, member of the Sports Writers Association of Ghana, member of the Association of International Press for Sports, member of the Legal and Constitutional Committee of the Ghana Olympic Committee, and member of the Management Committee of the Senior National Football Team, the Black Queens. Mr. Ahmed Usmanu, who holds a Master of Law degree, Alternative Dispute Resolution from the University of Ghana Law School of Law, is an activist on sports development and the communication consultant with the Ministry of Youth and Sports. MS Joyce Dacha is a sports administrator of the National Sports Authority. She holds a master's degree in physical education and a diploma in athletic coaching from the University of Leipzig, Germany. She has wide working experience on various committees of the International Olympic Committee and World Athletics. Mr. Dan Kwaku, who is a scriptwriter, editor, producer, and live broadcaster of sports events around the world, is an experienced sports journalist. He's the head of sports department at Peace FM and is the managing editor of Ghana Sports newspaper. Thrice, he has won the National Best Radio Sports Commentator Award. He's the author of the book, Coach Hene, Football's Gift to Mother Ghana, which is a book in honor of former Black Stars coach, Afrani. I congratulate members of the LOC on whose shoulders lie the responsibility to organize the 2023 African Games in Ghana. I have no doubt that they can organize and produce one of the best African Games competitions in the history of the Games and help the country regain her pride of place amongst the elite sporting nations in Africa. The hosting of the African Games provides us with an excellent opportunity to showcase to the world that Ghana should be a preferred destination for the organization and hosting of international sporting events. Accordingly, ladies and gentlemen, I declare the Local Organizing Committee of the 13th African Games, Ghana 2023, duly inaugurated. May God bless the Local Organizing Committee and us all, and may God bless our homeland Ghana and make her great and strong. I thank you for your attention. Holding the office of the Local Organizing Committee of the 13th African Games, Ghana 2023, do in the name of the Almighty God swear that I will not directly or indirectly communicate or reveal to any person any matter which shall be brought under my consideration or shall come to my knowledge in the discharge of my official duties, except as may be required for the discharge of my official duties, or as may be specially